raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty. Shout for the free. Let it ring, hear the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out. Fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up. Hear me singing now what we're battling for. Living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rise it up, standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm, holding tight to the truth that our spirit.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? So,
Titties.
yeah, fruit and cake episode. Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun one. I got a recreation of this. Hopefully, turns out good. This complicated ass looking thing behind me, and is as complicated as you think. You start looking at it. It looks simple, right? And then you start looking at what's in it. That's a lot going on. So I hope everybody had a good week so far. I'm exhausted today myself. Long day of work. So
Yes.
yeah, we had and I think Mallory won tonight. Pretty sure Mallory won. And blue milk for yeah, it is. May the 4th be with you. So yeah, it is.
May the 4th be with you.
Also, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Kay.
Happy
Whose
birthday,
birthday?
Caitlin.
Steve-O.
Caitlin.
Steve-O saw your comment, and I think he's doing one.
Yeah, I
Agree.
did.
Yeah, he is. So who do we got here? We got Lady Liberty, Tabitha, got Echo Dub, got Wendy Lede, Stephen Lane, Jim Mills,
Yeah.
Canadian Vapor.
Boo.
Shut up, Bob.
I think that's everybody in chat right now at the moment. But yeah, we got oh, I hope this turns
Rocky.
out.
Hey, Rocky.
Honestly, this is
Rocky.
there's Rocky.
Mr. Rocky Tony.
All right.
Yeah.
So now that you're here, Mr. Tooney, I can vape through this 10 mil that you made for my birthday, but you didn't make me love donuts. And you sure made me love milk and honey. And that cinnamon, it's getting me. It's getting me a little bit. Not as bad as most cinnamons, but you didn't
Sticking
make me
with it,
love the donut.
Yeah.
Sticking with it.
You feeling good?
Huh?
The cinnamon. It's making you
Cinnamon's
feel
feel
all
good.
good.
It's hitting my throat a little bit hard.
It's a little throaty.
Little throaty.
I mean, I'm no soft throat Nick, but that one's hitting me right there in the back of the throat hole. So yeah.
Nice.
Got a few to go over today. It's gonna be a fun night. I do have to mix this up. I'm gonna have to mix it live because we didn't have time today. It's been
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I didn't get to mix mine yet.
and it's a lot of ingredients because as simple as it
Same
looked, I
here.
was like, this won't be bad. It don't look that bad. And then I started realizing there's so many fruits on this thing. That's a lot. It is a lot.
Here's the real thing. Tim worked today, came home, ate a big plate of chicken parm and pasta, laid down with the bunny, and she knocked his ass the fuck out.
I
For an
kind of
hour.
did the same thing. because
I would
money.
have given him an Afghanistan elbow.
That's the people's elbow. Come on.
Would have dropped.
The bunny would have protected me.
Bob. Protect.
You're the talk of the town. I saw that picture earlier. You're the talk of the town.
You sending me fucking photos from your Friday getaway there, huh?
So I'm literally going through Instagram and there's this picture. It talks about a Bob being the talk of the town, and I'm like, yep, okay. I had to send it to Bob, of course.
It was Tim sitting on a fence post. The fence
It was
post
Bob
wasn't
sitting
there
on a
anymore.
traffic cone. Actually.
Yeah, the whole top part of the traffic cone missing.
I am not Duchess, okay? As we hear at the end of every show.
I just think we should do a new outro and say, Bob, get that out of here. And then that would be the picture that comes up on the screen.
Yeah,
as the
that'd
actor.
I'm down.
I told you Bob would be okay with it. You're like, it might be a little offensive.
Nah, fuck it. This is what it is.
That's it.
Actually, though, some yums. Oh, and Cassie's birthday mixes too. I've got to try a few of them now.
Yeah,
Crazy
he's
damn good
gotten
week.
to try Steve-O's and has discovered that even in a mix, he does not like that dark chocolate from Noms because he
Mhm.
picked it out right away. And he tried Rockies because those are the two I've been vaping on this week. And I've got the other ones here. So
My literal comment about the dark chocolate was there's something dark in here I don't like.
Switch it from
Exact my
medicine
comment,
flower.
and I didn't even know it was in it. Like, yep. So that confirms that whether or not it's in a mix, it's not for me.
Switch it
however,
to
I love
half,
that
half
flavor.
the amount of medicine flower.
Yep.
0.75.
Yep. That's. I think that's the only thing in there. It was good, but it's just something in the dark mix. It just wasn't right to me. It was
Right.
off, and it's that dark chocolate.
And as much as I think it would be better with medicine flower,
maybe
'cause
even
that
less
flavor is-
than 0.75. Sorry.
Sorry, Steve, but I want to let you know that I love that flavor and this is a banging recipe.
Thank you.
Yeah, she was
Thank-
vaping it good. I didn't
like
hate the
that.
mix, even though I didn't. It's just a dark note in there. I was like, this is good, but there's something about that dark note I don't really like, and I realized it was that dark chocolate. There's something about it just doesn't get me right.
Yeah, well, it wasn't for you
Hey.
anyway.
It wasn't for me anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's what. Hey,
It
that's
was
the great
for
thing
me,
about.
I liked it.
That's the great thing about different palates. Everybody tastes things differently.
I made you that marble milkshake for your birthday.
That was freaking good, by the way.
See?
You could actually taste the marble. It was really freaking weird. I don't know how you did it. You look at it and I still can't figure out how it worked like that because you could almost taste like a real marble cake flavor.
Jesus Christ, Mallory.
Chocolates are
So-
always hard to get. Yep, exactly.
What's with? Sorry, I have to. The elephant in the room. What's the blue milk? What's the reasoning behind it? Like,
Bantha
Star
milk. Bantha milk in Star Wars. Bantha milk is blue milk. It's from
oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I've
from
watched.
it's from the home world of where where Chewbacca comes from.
It's
They have banthas there, and you see banthas actually in Tatooine too, but they actually get blue milk.
no, it's
Duh.
Because it's May
Kashyyyk.
4th.
I have nipples.
Kashyyyk.
Tim has nipples.
That's what
I
Can you
didn't
know
know
him?
either.
Yeah, but it doesn't come out
Folks.
blue. Regardless of what color the shirt is, it still doesn't come out blue. Shout out Bolt City. This is a very comfy shirt, by the way.
It comes out 5W30, doesn't it, buddy?
Okay, so my brother comes into the chat and Uncle Paul
You're a
starts
VG.
pressing his breast on camera. It
Yeah,
was almost
get in my belly.
almost as bad
I
as
thought,
Hanky.
I thought he only did that for Hanky.
Riley. Blue milk does not come from Smurfette.
This is a
That's
vet
right.
show, right?
How do you know?
Though, Riley, that might even be a better version.
It does.
Smurf. You know what? We got to make a Smurfette milk.
Fuck me. All right, yeah, I'll be right back.
He's going to make a Smurfette milk.
What is today's date, Paul? Yeah, I've never watched Star Wars. Sorry. I think I've watched like 5 minutes.
Actually, blue milk isn't really all that common a thing. You have to really be into the lore or have played the games. Like Star Wars Galaxies, you used to actually make blue milk. You had to go out and milk banthas. For real. It was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a real thing. Yeah.
I'm assuming that was supposed to say tits, not its. And my brother thinks you have nice tits, Uncle Paul.
Oh,
yeah.
that's sweet.
And you gave Echo Dub more trauma. It's not as bad. Oh my God, the after show after Benny Wednesday, I was traumatized.
I bet.
You think Hanky was bad for Tim's birthday?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hanky Panky got a little bit of surprise this week too, by the way, for the podcast because I picked the movie Hanky Panky. Not the newer one, the newer one, not the old one.
Sounds
not
like
the
a
one-
messed up movie.
Oh, it's about a handkerchief. guy in a talking handkerchief.
I listened to it.
Oh, you did? You listened? It was the epic battle. You couldn't even. Here. I'll give you a straight eye look in the face, and I'll tell you what it did. There was an epic battle. You did not see the fishing poles or the string or nothing in any of the shots, or like all of them, while they did the epic battle between the hat and the. Yeah, regardless.
Just fighting a freaking hat that was sucking people's brains out through their skull. I mean,
Okay,
come
don't
on.
give it all away. Let someone watch it, because honestly, listen to that, because that is an interesting one. I think I described it fairly well.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Like, dude, I was high as a motherfucking kite when he watched it. And I had to stop it and be like, did that really just happen?
Well,
what the fuck?
Something that happened between Lando and I recommend it to anybody who actually wants to watch that movie. Be prepared to pause it to try and absorb what happens in between each scene, because you're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, okay. And you really, we both wound up doing it, even though we didn't talk about it until afterwards. We both were doing it. We had to stop it and try to figure out, wait, what, huh? Did that really just happen? Yeah. It's an interesting show. By the way, Riley, congratulations. My wife picked up a couple new pews today. So
Good stuff.
Just
That is
before the
good stuff.
show, he sent me a video. He was walking his little girl around the living room. And then when she plopped on her butt, she was trying to get back up on her feet. That girl is going to walk before she crawls. She wants to go.
Very much so. All right.
I
Let's
still
go over a
need to
couple
pick-
recipes here. We got jam and blueberry cake from Rocky Tooney. Got me in the name. Blueberry flavor West at 2. Blueberry jam wonder flavors at 1. Copy cake. No, this is awesome. Actually, you're gonna see when you get to my recipe. Cake, yellow cake 101 at 2. Clotted cream SSA at 1.2. Philadelphia butter cake wonder flavors at 2.25. Isn't that the one, Steve, that you were talking about? Strawberry jam 101 at 1. Sweetener sucralose at Flavor West at 1. And vanilla custard cheesecake 101 at 1.2. Oh, God. Wait a minute. This blueberry syrup has really got me intrigued. I just want the bottle of blueberry syrup, not to mention that cake. That's not drizzled. That's like coated. Oh. Although those blueberries on top are pretty CGI'd, unless they're made like on Star Trek by some kind of enlarging ring, because those are huge.
Yeah, it looks good.
I like it. It does look good. Scrumptious blueberry strawberry jam cake. Stuffed with vanilla buttercream, is full of fruit flavor. This jam cake recipe is melt in your mouth delicious. It's for tonight's show. Yeah, that looks really good. Rocky. Looks really tasty.
Philly butter cake. I don't think I've ever used that.
No, it's a decent. It's a different consistency than the cakes.
Well, of course, it's from Philly.
Soft. Pillowy.
Soft like your balls.
Mm-hmm.
A little almost sponge cakey, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. Oh, of course. Speaking is okay, but wait, we'll save that one for me. Oh, we got Steve's. We'll go over Echo Dubs first. Echo Dubs has 2.
Echo
Nice.
Dub.
Echo Dub's an overachiever. Here we go. New Zealand kiwi cake, fruit and cake mixes, and yeah, as soon as I saw the New Zealand kiwi cake, you had me interested here. It's got almond custard wonder flavors at 0.4, Buddha's hand citron, DSO at 0.2, kiwi flavor West at 4, lemon meringue pie from Cap at 4. Oh, you did this on purpose. Mille fuejes.
Milfui.
Yeah.
Mille
What you said?
Fuelles.
Where's Dave? Well, we need him. 3%. Strawberry jam.
Miles.
You don't need Dave. He says it wrong.
Strawberry jam from Noms at 0.5 and super sweet from Cap at 0.5. So he's got the new Noms in, trying it.
Where's
On to
Echo
make
Dub?
a bold flavored kiwi cake with a slight note of jam and lemon. Cake is built on lemon meringue pie and that weird one we can't pronounce. To make kiwi more juicy, added lemon and strawberry jam. Make it sweet and let it steep for 3. Which is really funny. Rocky, and this we went over 2 recipes, and they both kind of hit profile parts that are in my cake. That looks interestingly delicious. Yeah, not like I think I would eat that, and that's weird because there's a lot going on in there.
That looks good.
Hello from New Zealand. I'll have to mix this up and see what I think. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That looks very interesting and tasty.
Damn, son. Holy, who are you, Echo Dub?
And then we got Banana-Rama cake, fruit and cake mixes from Echo Dub. Banana flambe from Noms at 1. I'm glad someone's using that some more too. Adding some brown sugar from VSO, 0.3. Candy banana milk from Sluberome at 0.5. I don't have that. Sounds delicious. But we all know that the Sluberome can be scary with names.
Yeah.
Espresso,
Yeah.
VSO at 0.2. Okay. Fluffy white cake from Wonder Flavors at 2. Sponge cake from Real Flavors at 2. And Sugar Daddy from Vanilla Rick's at 1. Trying to think this through. Yeah, this is going to be just a nice little bit of espresso in there, darken it up, a little bit of brown sugar. Candy banana milk. So I'm guessing, imagine it's like a candy banana cream-ish kind of thing. White cake in there, a little Sugar Daddy from sponge cake. Yeah, that sounds good. Tried to make a thick banana sponge cake. The layer is a fluffy whitened sponge cake. Cake layer is, and I add a bit of espresso to darken down the brown sugar even more. Yep. Banana layer is candy banana and banana flambe. Sweeten to taste. Let steep for at least 5 days.
Jesus.
I could get down with that. I don't know what that flavor is, but as long as it's what it says and not like that berry cough syrup you had that one time, hon. As long as it's not like that, I could go for this. That's the only one I'm really even scared of at all is a little bit of Sluberome. They have good ones. Their flambe is really good. And I'm curious, Echo Dub, because I'm betting you tried their Sluberome banana flambe, that how you like this one, because I thought it was probably about the best substitute we have at this point in time. Looks yummy.
Candy,
I know.
Candy banana milk. Wow.
Not that great the first few days, but after 3 days it comes together. Okay. I was wondering. I don't know that flavor. You know, the cough syrup never did steep out of her berry berry nana mix is what it was, right?
The Sluberome berry nana.
Yeah.
It just straight up Cherry Hall's cough drops. It was nasty.
I could smell it, and I actually thought she put a cough drop in the living room or drink some cough
It
syrup.
wasn't just cherry cough drops because of the other things that were mixed in with it. It was a cake.
Yeah.
Chocolate mousse frosting and butterscotch drizzle stuffed full of cough drops.
Hey, if anybody wanted a cough drop cake, you got it.
I almost threw up on Benny's stream when I vaped it.
Your dish full?
Honestly, I smelled it in the room when you were mixing it, and I could have told you it was going to be absolutely disgusting from the smell. I didn't need you to. From across the room, like 10, 12 feet away, I could tell you that's going to suck.
And that wasn't even vaping it. That was just opening the bottle.
Hey, Jim. Yeah.
Because after I steeped a few days, I was like, let's see if it's still cough drops. And I opened the bottle, and Tim's like, did you just put a cough drop in? And I'm like, fuck. Nope, not trying that. Tried it on the show later that day and almost puked on Tim's show. So
gross.
Don't get the berry nana. It's not worth the money unless you white.
So obviously, I could WC why when I saw banana from Sluberome, I'm like, I hope it's a good one because their banana flambe is good. So, I mean, that's why I was most surprised about that cough drop mix because the banana flambe is excellent. So it's not the banana they got wrong. Apparently, they don't know what a berry tastes.
Um.
Oh, we will. Oh, that's
So
funny. The two we were about to go over were the Steves, and guess what? We got no Steves.
I put a
We got-
recipe in chat, Tim.
okay,
Oh, you
I
but
put a recipe in chat. Yeah.
Riley, Tim's mix that he made for tonight is actually the cake that is behind him.
Yeah, it's complicated. The simple looking but super complicated cake. Because you look at it, it's like
Riley
it just
gave
looks
me
like
an idea.
it just looks like a cake with a little fruit on top, but then you realize how many different fruits are on top. And then you go, oh crap, this is getting harder than I thought. Oh yes. Yes, that's Bob did one. All right. Perfect, Bob. So while the Steves are getting back, I'll let Bob go over his milk.
Yep. Smurfette milk. Thank you, Riley. Blue Raz from Flavora at 1.5. I got this one in the other day and haven't played with it yet. So Blue Raz from Super Concentrate from Real Flavors at 3. A little bit of Chemnovatic Lemon at 1. Milk from FA at 1. Milk from Swaggy at 2. 0.25% of Super Sweet. And then you get a sweet little Smurfette pouring some blue milk there. And credit
Magically.
to Riley Davis 96 for the inspiration.
Magically delicious.
Hey, Riley got on his first VLR recipe right there.
Yep. Shout him out.
But look at this magic pour thing. I mean, that's much more PG than I expected from Bob's pictures. So.
I tried putting into the image creator Smurfette squirting blue milk, and it wouldn't allow it. So
Stupid AI.
Mallory's all my fun.
Mallory's got one here called Sith versus Jedi. Blood Orange VSO at 2. Blueberry from Cap at 4. Cake VSO at 2. Chocolate Glazed Donut from Cap at 7. And Cinnamon from FA at 0.5. Suggested steep time 15 days.
That battery instantaneously died. Be back again.
My brother is dying.
Not surprised. When Steve-O's ready, I can put his up.
I'm ready. I can put it up.
Steve-O was born
Okay,
ready.
go ahead. Go ahead. Missed opportunity. Grab her by the biscuits here.
Of course, I got an ad in the corner. Oh well.
Figures.
Yeah. All right, so I did a bourbon peach icebox cake. Biscuit shortbread noms at 1.5. Caramel Flavora at 0.5%. Kentucky bourbon TFA at 1.5%. Peach pie and cream Wonder Flavors at 4%. That's not a super concentrate, so 4%. Philadelphia butter cake Wonder Flavors at 2%. Saturn peach Flavora at 2%. Super sweet cap at 0.5%. And whipped cream SSA at 2%. And
That looks delicious.
yeah, there's a picture there. So like an icebox cake is typically, a no-bake cake that you put together and put in the fridge to cool down. This specific cake recipe I was looking at, there was a couple. There was one that called for like biscotti cookies rather than like cake. And when I was looking into it, it said like good substitute would be like a speculoos cookie, which I don't have, the biscuit speculoos from Dom's.
Oh, damn.
But I thought I would kind of, give it my own consistency. If you look at like this recipe, it's kind of like a shortbread consistency type of cake layers.
Mhm.
And Philadelphia butter cake is like a nice gooey buttery cake. And I thought I'd pair that with the biscuit and just kind of create my own type of cake layer. And then the Kentucky bourbon, I wanted that caramel flavora to kind of hopefully bind with that Kentucky bourbon to give a nice a nice bourbony undertone without being too wet. And then the peach pie and cream and the Saturn peach should go nice together. Before I got Saturn Peach, I probably would have used something like Honey Peach
Honey
in
Peach.
this from Jungle Flavors, but the Saturn Peach is just freaking amazing. And then the whipped cream is like that heavy whipping cream, you know, that you would frost this with. And then you get a nice cream note from that peach pie and cream also, which should add to that and just kind of bridge everything together real nicely. You know what I mean? I haven't mixed this yet. I got to go get my flavors to do it, but I will be mixing this throughout the show.
Nice.
Gotta go-
Saturn Peach. I want that actually give me some bold peach flavor there. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I would have thought. If you didn't have the Saturn Peach, I would want Honey Peach.
Yeah.
That sounds that. Yeah.
Would you get down?
No.
I like the use of the bourbon with the caramel. They should give you the dark
Yeah.
notes together.
Yeah.
And just to address it on the panel here, Jim, that VSO espresso is a dynamite flavor.
It is.
Thank you, Echo Dub.
It's
I get
like
a good feeling about it.
the
Sorry,
best
lady.
coffee flavor I've had.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
really?
it takes heat really well too. That's just a bonus because a lot of them don't.
Yeah, the lowest thing I vape is at 100 watts, and it tastes good on that. It tastes good on my 125 watt. I think
And the raw works
the other one.
well. It's just the raw is more pungent by a long
little
shot.
rowdy.
A little rowdy.
A little rowdy.
You have to take care at how much you put in. I mean,
Yeah,
it tastes
chocolate
good.
real
It'll taste
nice.
good if you punch it more, but it's gonna like take over your mix if you put in too much.
Yeah.
Stephen Lane is next.
All right. I know that
Oh,
We
guy.
also went with a caramel mix. Ooh, I like this.
Waiting for it to load on my end over here. There it is. Okay, caramel butterscotch pecan cake. So it's butter pecan from Flavor West at 4%, butterscotch from Real Flavors at 8%. It's the VG version, so you gotta push it. Same thing with the cake batter, Real Flavors at 5%. Caramel butter from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Frosting from Flavora at 1%, and then Tunisian vanilla cream at 2%, and yellow cake flavored donut at 2%. I just now mixed it, and off the shake, I put it on there a 5-day steep, but because I didn't know what these flavors are gonna have to do to settle down. But off the shake, it's really good. That Tunisian vanilla cream is a real predominant flavor, but in this mix, I don't know if the yellow cake and the caramel butter calm it down, but it all blends together really good, so it's not overpowering. It's a really good bakery. I don't know how else to explain it. It's creamy, vanilla. You can taste all that stuff in it, but it's all real thick, like, I don't know, molassesy.
That looks
Nice.
really good. That pecan's probably dull it down.
I didn't put
That
any
actually is.
sweetener. I didn't put any sweetener, and I just don't realize that, but it's really sweet all by itself. So
Oh, really?
Hey, Swaggy.
yeah, I guess that caramel and the butter pecan and that butterscotch together got enough sweetener in it.
No.
But it looks delicious.
Does.
It's good.
So I also used the butter pecan from Flavor West because I didn't think anybody else would go in that direction with
Nah.
a cake Mississippi.
Well, I had 3 other ones. I was going to use either Perillums or my Wonder flavors, but I don't know. When I tasted them often enough, which individually to see which one tastes more like butter pecan, the Flavor West stuck out to me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that.
I do see like nobody went directly, so no one went head to head with the flavors, but I do see like, do you see the intricate layers between everybody's mixing? How we're starting to get used to mixing similar. You see like a little trickle here, a little trickle there, like you and Steve just did, little trickle back and forth.
Yeah, we're all cycled up. We're gonna have our periods at the same time.
Yeah, yep.
Were you talking about sweetener, Stephen?
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah, he
minute
didn't
ago?
use any sweetener. He didn't use any
Yeah.
sweetener in
Yeah,
that one.
and it's really sweet.
Oh yeah. No, but you were talking about Flavor West and Perillum, right? You were talking about sweeteners.
No. For
Oh.
butter pecan.
Oh, butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Gotcha.
Because Cassie said she used Flavor West butter pecan too, because she didn't think about it to go that way.
Right. Right.
And I was like,
Yeah,
well,
I
I have 3 other ones, but I don't know.
They're
That's the one that
both-
stuck out to me.
I hear the Perillum is excellent. I don't have that one, but I need it.
The
Need
one
it in
I
my
have from
life.
Perillum is the ice cream though.
Most people like the what's it, pecan, butter pecan from Pearl? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one
Yeah.
I have from Perillum is the butter pecan praline ice cream.
Yeah, that's really good too.
Yeah.
They're
But I
not
didn't
the
want any
same.
ice cream in it, so
We got Lady Liberty up next. You can talk about her nuts.
Uh,
They're berry nuts because he's got bananas in there too.
Riley.
hey Swaggy.
Put the fruit in the cake, you nut. So I did banana from Noms at 2, banana raw VSO at 2, butter pecan flavor west at 4, fluffy white cake from Wonder Flavor at 2, maple raw at 0.5, just to give it a little extra glaziness there. Super sweet Perillum at 1, and yellow cake flavor jungle at 2. And there she be.
So she did you proud there, Steven.
Yeah, she uses the
Do you
same.
do you see the amount of banana she put in that? She
Yeah.
did you proud.
She did
So
the
that's a
same
lot of
exact amount of butter pecan too.
Yep.
Yes, Riley. I'm definitely snorting Coke because I'm wearing a Coca-Cola shirt.
Don't do that, you
Cocaine.
I'm a bull in a city shop, apparently. Bull City shirts. So it's weird because you guys all had some intricate things. You saw how there's a little bit of crossover in between the recipes. And then Echo Dub and Rocky did that for me. So I got a fruit and berry cake drizzled with maple syrup. I haven't put this picture in yet, but I probably will. So, but a bakery orange for the orange, SSA at 1. Blueberry flavor west and blueberry jam for the blueberry in the cake and on top here. Blueberry flavor west at 2 and blueberry jam at 1.5. Golden kiwi flavora. Yeah, it's not like pure kiwi, but it's delicious and tasty, and it should work well in this mix. And then maple bar flavora and at 1, and then maple syrup candy from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, which are that maple drizzly look on the cake. Premium raspberry and raspberry jam for the raspberries on it. It really isn't a jam here, but I figured you can imagine there could be some little jamminess inside the cake. And then super sweet Perillum at 1/2, and then yellow cake flavor jungle on purpose at 2% because this looks a little like an upside down cake, which I found that works really well because it has an oily note, which works for that kind of cakey feel, like the greased pan cake feel. And yeah, so like Steve-O, I got to mix this up yet. I'm going to be doing that momentarily, actually.
Maple bar has a bit of a pastry element to it also.
It does, yeah. I was already thinking that. That's why I added. I wasn't gonna put it in there because it's a little different, but I was like, with this, it could kind of use something a little bit more, a little more depth and a little more dimension to it.
Mm-hmm.
So even on the maple bar, probably and the kiwi, golden kiwi, weren't exact matches to this picture. I thought they were good additives to the flavor profile.
Yeah, it should add some density to the yellow cake.
So Rocky is getting
Daddy,
compliments
daddy.
on how good he smells now. Are people chasing you around trying to sniff at you, Rocky?
that
You got his milk and
Oh,
honey.
we'll know when Rocky's coming to visit.
Daddy.
Hey, Addie. When Rocky comes to visit, we'll be able to tell. When he'll get about a mile away, oh, milk and honey. Here he comes. So,
yeah. Hey, Addie.
Where's Dave?
Dave is gonna be late, he said.
Won't be late.
Addie tuning my usual hello.
start collecting some flavors here.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'll do that in a little bit.
What I gotta do as well, I gotta grab the stuff for this Smurfette milk.
Yeah,
That-
I want to know how that turns out.
Is that everything? Everybody?
Hey, blue raspberry milk, man, can't be
Yeah,
bad.
I think that's everybody for now.
I did a blue milk also. I did it real quick.
Okay.
Can't leave yet.
Hold on, I got
Gotta
it.
see the blue milk.
You got it?
Yeah. Blue milk. Hashtag May the 4th be with you. Nothing too super extravagant. Blueberry sweet. FW Flavor West at 3%. Little blueberry juicy ripe. Flavor Art at 0.5%. Milk from Flavor Art at 0.75. Milk Fresh from Noms at 2%. And Super Sweet Cap at 0.5%. I thought about not making it as sweet, but if I'm going to be vaping it, I want it sweet.
Mhm.
I'm hoping it should come out like a nice cereal milk. You know, blueberry sweet gives me that perfect artificial blueberry that I get from like a blueberry type cereal. And I thought I'd see how these two milks did together. I know, you know, there's a number of different ways you could build out a milk, though. You know,
Mm-hmm.
use creamy milky undertone or meringue, FA or cream fresh from Flavor Art. But I thought I would try this new Noms Milk Fresh. It's supposed to be a good like cereal milk type of milk. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I want to see how it works out too, because
Yeah,
you can't like with that dark chocolate. I didn't know for sure if it'd be different in a mix. I mean, you don't know until people start mixing, start getting some feedback.
but yeah, thanks to Mallory for the idea.
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Come on, come on.
Me.
Oh, you.
Biscotti.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't.
Biscotti.
Biscotti.
Was a spicy meatball.
And there's
Thank you.
jackfruit. Jackfruit.
Hey, Sharon.
Yeah, we didn't get a Sharon mix tonight.
No, Sharon's. That's my son's girlfriend, fiance. Fuck, I don't know. My my wife Sharon is in the bedroom laying down. She came in from work upset. So
Okay.
Oh no. I hope everything's all right.
nah, she's just bills and money, and she's like, I'm tired of driving to work all the damn time. We're always fucking broke. I feel like we're not doing anything. I'm like, remember a long time ago when I told you things are just going to keep getting worse as time goes on? This is what I was talking about.
Cue this one up. I'll cue this one up for later.
Let me guess. There is another Flavora spot.
For what?
Yes.
It looks like I'm in. It ain't here.
Hey, Tommy.
All I'm looking for is the golden key.
Okay.
Thought it was in here. It's not in here.
No, it's not.
I haven't really used the
One in
golden
here.
kiwi too much yet.
Have fun.
I know you said it's not like really a kiwi.
Well, it's not even really a golden kiwi because we actually tried them. It's like
It's very
in
light.
comparison. It's light and it's different. It's like it's got the consistency of kiwi, the gooiness of kiwi, but it's just not quite. Not even golden kiwi flavor. It's like a really sweet, like unique flavor.
Yeah. I fell absolutely in love with the Noms kiwi. It's the kiwi that I've always wanted. And I'm going to buy as big of a bottle as I can of it. Like, I'm hoping they start selling like 60s and 120s of some of these Noms flavors. Man.
Yeah, it's kind of, I find that a little annoying that a lot of things are only in 30s.
I think I heard that if you email them and ask them if you'd like a bottle of, you can get it. It's like I don't know if there's like, it's almost like there's a hint of mango in there.
There's a definite, like a little bit of extra flavor there.
Yeah, there's like a mango or a guava or something.
What flavor is that?
The golden kiwi.
Oh, yeah.
But it enhances strawberries. Fresh really likes it at 0.25%.
Yeah,
it works for raspberries too, and that's why I put it in here.
Oh.
Raspberries and blueberries. I figured it'd be a good pairing for.
I use it to boost up stuff too.
Echo Dub says golden kiwi should be a bit less tart as the green ones, so they become more a mouthfeel thing in a mix.
Yeah, real golden kiwi is like really super sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. It is sweet. I'm not sure if some of
Maple bar never made it back into the maple bar box.
I gotta get flavors. I might leave my
Yeah,
mug
there's
down.
like something like a mango or something in that. I don't know if it's a cantaloupe or a mango.
Why not?
Then
Yeah,
you didn't
weird,
put it
eh?
back in the box, Tim, because I've never used that
Good though.
flavor.
I use it to boost my raspberry.
Oh, that could work.
That
He said he uses it to boost his raspberry.
yeah, that's what I did in here. I used
Yeah.
raspberry.
Ah.
Exactly why I put it in here. Raspberry. It'll actually help the blueberry a little bit too.
I imagine it'd help any fruit like an apple or anything.
Probably would work with apple, actually.
It works with my Fuji apple, but that's a weird apple, so I don't know.
Yep. Fuji's a very bright apple.
Yeah, Fuji apple's like an apple and something else. I don't know what the something else is.
Yeah, another blue recipe besides the one I linked above. Yeah, did you put up Rocky's
No, I'm trying to get my flavorings up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no worries. Rocky put a True Moo blue milk.
I'm getting that.
This far, that far.
Let's May the 4th be with you. Blue Raz Flavora at 0.5. Blueberry Gummy Candy, Wonder Flavors at 1. Creme Fraiche from FA at 1.5. And Marshmallow from FA at 1. True Moo, introducing the Galaxy's new blue milk.
Nice.
Rocky Toonie.
Cream fresh.
I gotta find the other flavor.
See, I could have been nice and gone to get it for him, but
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
especially since he doesn't know where it is.
Nice. Golden kiwi are more mushy. Oh, okay.
No, I haven't taken care of that yet, Tim.
Golden kiwi.
I'll start with the next box and see if it's there. If it's not here, then I'll check the other one.
While you do that, I'll pull up Rocky's other recipe here.
Thank you.
Interesting. They originate from New Zealand, the golden kiwi fruit.
Yep.
Interesting.
And here is Rocky's other blue mix here. It's Blue Cream Dream Flavora. So he's got Blue Raz Flavora at 1.5, Flavora Cream at 2, and 0.5 Flavora Sweetness. And nice simple little mix there.
Classic Rocky banger.
That's my favorite sweetener.
Favorite?
My favorite.
Interesting.
Out of the two sweeteners I've tried.
A favorite of 2. Woo.
Yeah, I like it better than
Hold
cat.
yourself-
Yeah, I like
grill them, but I haven't tried it yet.
Excuse me.
the
Green
perfect
versus
subject for tonight because it's a fruit cake night. I'm actually going to be making a fruit cake after the show. I am making a chocolate banana cake with cream cheese frosting.
nice.
Honey, you making a chocolate banana cake with cream cheese frosting?
Yeah, we're taking it to my brother's. I'm not eating it here, so Ashley's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Lady Liberty. R.I.P.
It's
Well,
leaves a
considering if
tan
I
on the
eat
ground or
cake if
something.
she's out and don't give her a bite, she will literally jump in the bowl, so I can't eat it either.
Serves you right.
Should be the Molina raspberry. Nice.
Oh, that's not nice again.
Or blue. Velvet.
Hi, CJ.
CJ.
Okay.
TJ's been banging out recipes.
Straight vibing.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking air.
He's got a couple of good ones there. The peanut butter, famous peanut butter cup, revamped. Couple lately, last couple days.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't go looking for that yet.
What?
Raspberry jam.
Why can I not turn this?
Use it, put it away.
Yeah.
As far as I
you-
know, Fresh is doing good with his move, eh? You guys heard anything? I haven't.
Well, he's been on.
Yeah.
Been on a couple times.
He was
now.
on, and but heard from him since. Tommy's asking.
Well, he's been on twice actually.
Oh.
Show. Yeah,
he
he's
wished
doing-
me a happy birthday last week.
Yeah, he said he's just been busy.
Yeah.
Last I talked to him.
Hey, get
Been
out of
He
there.
came on.
Busy.
He came on the one that Paul was gone for his
I don't-
birthday, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh
Probably.
yeah, that's right. Yep. True.
There we go. What the hell? That thing was locked up.
So my sister-in-law, her birthday is this week, and mine was this past week, as you know. So I'm making us a cake, and we're gonna go over there tomorrow. See the kids.
Nice, Odell. Raspberry combo, so delicious. Nice.
I could drop the recipe here.
Nice and simple and nice.
Nice and simple and nice.
All right, so I didn't actually share the screen like I was trying to.
Didn't.
Anything.
Grounded.
Shut up. All right, so rhubarb raspberry cheesecake by Echo Dub. It's got super sweet cap at 0.5, Flavora raspberry at 1, and Aware rhubarb YC at 1, and Inawera Yes We cheesecake at 3. Sounds good. Sounds good. Don't everybody talk at once, Tim said.
La, 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 la.
Okay.
I got another recipe that I was gonna wait until later to share. And I drafted up a couple like lemony recipes too last week or the week before.
Been killing
That
it.
probably fit. Remember I was telling you like we were in the hangs and Breeze Tones was eating it was like a cheesecake stuffed lemon poppy seed muffin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
do
figured I
remember
would
telling
try
me
and
that.
make like a
Golden
something similar to that. Because I was curious if you used enough like other like lemony flavors and another cake element, if you could just bury that nut note in the nut muffin. Because I don't really have any other muffins. Then I thought maybe I could use cornbread at like maybe like 2% or something like that, or 1.5%
Forgetting about that flavor.
with fluffy white cake.
Hey, Apathy.
Yeah, apathy.
Apathy.
That also that rhubarb, is it rhubarb compote by VT?
Mhm.
That's really good too with the Inawera rhubarb.
That's got really good consistency for a cooked rhubarb. It's just the flavor, not perfect, but it isn't bad.
As long as you can still find the VT one, it's
I think it's still in stock. Like it was the other day at
Yeah.
Nam's. Acai.
bother anybody else when they put the labels on the bottles completely crooked?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does.
Yeah.
Well, I probably had peach pie and cream out here in the drawer. I didn't have to get this one out.
Cornbread.
Corn and bread.
Zero results.
Made another 120 of Rocky's blue lasagna.
There's
Yeah.
that butter cake.
Damn fine.
Ooh. Good shit.
And Swaggy is putting a reminder in the chat. Grab some while you can. The OG flavors are 60% off. No coupon code needed. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Is espresso gone, Swaggy? I know the blueberry's gone. Espresso gone.
Blueberry was the first to go.
White chocolate.
I'm not surprised. I just forgot what flavor I was looking at, and I started looking for blueberry.
Hopefully this has enough peach. And
My maple bar.
And he is
Oh.
checking to see if he has the espresso still.
Drop left.
Espresso's
Ah!
I also thought about adding peach sweet type to this. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, for more fleshiness, but
Any thoughts of an apricot?
not this time. I usually do back peaches with apricot.
Saturn peach. Ironically, just as you were saying it, I was grabbing that, looking at it. As soon as you said peach, that you usually back a peach. It's like that Saturn peach doesn't really need a backing. It's one of the very few flavors that don't really need a backing.
I personally wasn't a fan of the Saturn peach, but I'm not really a big peach fan.
You're not really a peach fan.
Oh,
If
shit.
you don't love
Tim.
peach, you're not gonna like.
I've only
He has
used
130 mil of
130.
espresso left. Order
I
it now
only-
before anybody has a chance to snatch it up. Do it.
Just got it. Too late.
only used
Steven.
the Saturn peach so far in a rebuild of a fuzzy navel recipe that I did. I took out the honey peach and put in Saturn peach. And then I took out Royal Orange Premium and put in Wonder Flavors orange juice. And it immediately made that recipe to me a lot more authentic of like using real juices
Premium
rather than
raspberry.
artificial juices was the difference basically.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
I don't think we're talking about the same peach though, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's probably talking about something completely inappropriate and awesome.
Steve, what cornbread would you
Fuck
recommend?
yeah, Tommy.
What cornbread flavor would you recommend? Like
I
who?
mean, I've only used one-on-one's cornbread,
Oh, okay.
but
all the time, Riley.
that can also be considered a cake, just like a cake flavor at certain percentages.
Wow.
I get I wish I could like that flavor. I get that fucking artificial popcorn butter off of that.
Mm.
It just throws the whole thing like Country Clouds. That was the flavor in Country Clouds cornbread pudding.
I figured.
And I know that because that's that exact, I got that exact flavor up.
Yeah.
Mm.
There.
The sexy setup. Hold up.
Oh, heck yeah.
Health Cabin sweet
Blueberry
corn.
jam for Wonder Flavors is all I'm missing.
Wow.
And that should be right here.
Well, you got a big bottle of it, so.
Damn.
All right, we got a blueberry VSO mix from Rocky.
I almost used. I almost put medicine flower blueberry in that blue milk. but I was like, maybe
Cheat code.
yeah, maybe somebody else might actually want to mix this.
Yeah,
So we have
I can mix it if you had VS or medicine or blueberry in there.
Probably.
so we have unicorn poop VSO from Rocky, Bavarian cream at 3, blueberry at 3, red raspberry at 2, strawberry at 2.5, sweet at 0.3, and vanilla cream raw VSO at 0.2.
Nice.
Unicorn poop.
Yum. That's delicious. That's gonna be a delicious mix.
I think I remember going over this recipe before.
I'm also mixing up this recipe Session Drummer shared. I will post it in the chat. Right there.
Hey, Neil.
Golden Slam by Mama San by Dark Jester 89.
We'll leave that one
shared.
to you, Mallory.
What you want to mix now?
Blue milk.
Blue milk.
Fuck yeah. Move.
Bob's all over
move,
it. He'll have it
move,
made in 5
move,
minutes or less.
Move.
Blue
Bob
milk.
doesn't have that made in 5 minutes. I think I'll laugh.
I'm in the middle of fucking mixing Smurfette milk, okay, and Golden Slam.
Yeah, Riley's actually staying up to find out how that Smurfette milk is. He said it
Well,
while you
that's
were off camera there.
the first one I'm mixing, so I got you.
Actually,
TFA kettle
Yeah, we're
corn.
going over tomorrow. I told him if he fell asleep, I'd let him know what you said.
Yeah, this is way past his bedtime.
And I also get to try a new blue raz, which is always exciting. New to me, blue raz.
I got cornbread.
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 Your damn cornbread.
Some good cornbread in Nashville, and had some jalapenos in there.
Oh, that's right. You said that. Yeah.
Jalapenos, not jalapeno.
Yeah.
They're jalapenos.
It was good.
Yeah, because that made me think the only thing close to that I've ever had, even close, is like when you get the jalapeno cheesy bread from like Domino's. But I imagine the cornbread was way better by a landslide.
It was so good. Some place we stopped at for some barbecue in Nashville. I can't even remember the name. Yeah. It was good though.
Exposure, Batman.
Sounds delicious.
No, it isn't. Auto.
Yo,
A good uncle would have sent that to us.
Shout out Dash Vapes on these bottles. They're fucking awesome.
They're a little tippy though.
Yeah, they are. They are.
It's tall
But they're
30
fucking.
mils.
Yeah, they're great though to fucking stash away. You know, you could fit a bunch of them because they're so thin.
Yeah. Cool, Chris.
Yep. Here we are back with the fucking flavor art bottles that are impossible to open until somebody taught me that you have to squeeze the sides.
Oh my
Oh.
god, they're so frustrating.
Never had any of those bottles.
Echo W, sexy bitch. It's jalapenos, Paul, not jalapenos.
Cats.
I want
Squeeze the sides.
some jalapenos in my quesadilla.
That's
Oh
right.
God, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Jalapenos is Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. So it says jalapeno.
218.
So
Jalapenos.
jalapeno chips.
They would figure that we would have this particular conversation today on Kay's birthday.
Little
'Cause it
corner
was-
so I don't have to actually.
Texas Mama that was always giving you crap about that.
That's right,
That's
Texas.
always saying I said it wrong, and it was never me that was saying it wrong. It's so weird.
Fuck me.
Well, no offers came up for that, Bob. Sorry.
Back.
I didn't hear anyone offer, so I'm sorry.
I mean,
Denied.
Maybe if you stuck around late enough in the after show, I don't know. I mean, things get weird when it gets late.
Things
It
Yeah.
doesn't even
When it
have
gets
to
late
be
enough.
late here. Just go on Benny's after show.
I'll pass on that after show.
Here we go. We're gonna try this out and see how this turned out.
13 years,
gotta-
Riley.
I got to get ready to go live
2 yards,
myself
huh?
after watching Benny's show.
Aren't you a Nova Scotia
I don't
boy?
know.
No,
Don't forget those jalapenos.
no.
I guess. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years.
Time to restock. I finished off like at
Like,
least
how long have I been married? Yeah, you might now and admit you don't know. Ooh, something in there needs a steep.
Tim, you might not think anybody took me up on that offer, but my phone has not stopped dinging since I said, okay. So simmer down.
maybe
It's Duchess.
Yeah, it is.
maybe less bourbon next time.
Oh, thank you, Addie. Addie put Wendy's recipe in the chat here.
It's Coco. Oh, yeah.
Because the last time I used the bourbon, I used it at 1%, and I was like, maybe I could use a little more.
Nice.
Nope.
So we have
Maybe drop-
cocoa. Oh, sorry, Steve.
I was gonna say maybe drop the bourbon to 1% if anybody ever mixes this.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, I'm getting a lot more citrus than I expected out of this one.
So we have Cocoa by Wendy Ledette. Chocolate Milk 1-on-1 at 3. Marshmallow Gooey from Wonder Flavor at 1. Milk Chocolate Flavora at 0.5. Pudding Milk Chocolate from Wonder Flavor at 2. And Super Sweet Cat at 0.5. Sounds good.
Nice. And I'm pretty sure it's Wendy Leday.
Yeah, I know.
It
I
is.
said it wrong. Listen,
I don't even know. I'm just bugging you. I don't
listen.
know if
You
it's-
said jalapenos. I don't even want to hear it from you, sir.
It is
I don't know.
jalapeno. The man who invented the jalapeno has said it was jalapeno. Just like Imager is Imager, Imgur.
It's Imgurt.
Imgur. That's how it's spelt. We didn't do it. You did.
Oh my God, Stephen.
What do you do now?
Look in the Zoom chat.
Y'all
Okay.
got any cornbread?
Cornbread. I put that in the other chat too.
Yeah. Oh, Mendo dropped. Hey, Larry. Larry dropped a couple recipes in ELR.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Wendy,
Wear a boot.
Larry.
Check out Larry's. Larry,
Oh, you got it, Tim?
I
okay.
can in a second. I'm just gonna.
Mm.
Nonsense.
Kobe pants. Gotcha.
Knew that was coming.
What? Poopy pants?
Yeah.
Is that black cherry? Is it like medicinal? Am I gonna hate myself?
Yes.
It
You
depends
don't
on
know-
your taste buds, but I
You
get
don't
medicinal
already?
off it.
Don't
Uh,
already hate yourself.
it's Bantha milk, Riley. That it's a blue milk in Star Wars. That's why blue mix for Star Wars.
Whiskey Cavendish. That shit's good.
Is it?
Yeah. And off the knuckle. Oh my god, so good.
Calm down, Paul.
Settle down, boy.
I think I'm gonna add a little sweetener to this just to see what happens.
Very well. A little crazy
Yeah, do it.
today, actually. Awesome.
Do it, buddy.
Do it, man.
So Larry, Star Wars Day. You had to know Larry was since Star Wars Day. Come on.
Yeah.
Got Darth Bacco, which is black cherry flavora at 1.25, Bourbon Flavora at 0.5, Cavendish Flavora at 1, Cherry VSO at 0.75, Oak Barrel VSO 1.5, and Whiskey Cavendish and 6 Mix 5. Suggested steep time 7 days. That's a cherry bourbon tobacco with a little bit of oak barrel wood note. I could see that being really nice. Be up my alley for tobacco.
Earth
He's
tobacco.
got
This is delicious.
Tobacco
Blue Raz
jarring.
milk.
Tobacco jarring, and then that's Kentucky Blend Flavora at 1.25, Milk and Honey Flavora at 0.75. He's trying to make one that Rocky mix. Oak Barrel Flavora at 0.4. It's a
Really?
Tonka Tobacco Flavora at 0.25.
Every time.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I'm trying to think the way through this one.
Wow.
I swear that mod's draining batteries.
I don't
Milk and
have
honey Milk and honey does go good with tobaccos, but this is going to be true tobacco too. Kentucky Blend Smooth.
So, Tommy, don't encourage him. Apparently, there are fake Tommies, and Neil Pitts is wondering if anybody had tried buttermilk flavor by Wonder Flavor.
Don't
know.
single flavor it.
Yeah, don't
But
single flavor
yes,
test it.
It's delicious in a mix.
It is.
Use it
It
low.
is good to mix. Yeah.
Use it like half at like max, I'd say. It's a strong
Dagobah.
flavor.
Dagobah Mandalorian. So he's going back to get some training apparently. But berry and cream VSO at 0.75, blueberry VSO at 4.5, custard VSO at 1, custard premium FA at 2, egg yolk Wonder Flavors at 0.35 to add more egg yolk, and then milk and honey Flavora at 1. Ooh, push that milk and honey. That's as high as I can handle it, and even then, that's pushing it for me. But other than the milk and honey, it looks really good. The milk and honey is just gonna give it a real dark note. At least I don't taste it like you do, hun. It tastes like just a really dark, like kind of honeyish note.
That shortbread's really strong too.
The milk and honey.
Blueberry, the custard, and the eggnog, a little bit of egginess to it. Egginess to the custard, berry and cream to cream up. Yeah, that looks really good.
Yep. Yeah, that looks good. I always do milk and honey at 1%. It's a must. Yeah.
See, it's not the
The only-
honey in the milk and honey. I don't mind the honey part. It's the milk, because every milk I've tried, I just get a sour
but
note.
You get the same
Like
thing
it.
off all the yogurts too. All the yogurts, even Swaggy's yogurt. And Swaggy's yogurt's just Yoplait.
It's straight up Yoplait.
Now the Noms
Fucking
one,
bottled
I
that
got
shit, put it in a
yogurt.
flavor.
I didn't get quite the yogurt.
That would be nice. This
Yeah,
Dagobah.
straight up blue raspberry milk. It's very, very good. Smurfette milk. Happy with it.
Fat milk did turn out good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it vapes a little bit better than it knuckles for sure, but this is a little bit on the. It's weird because my mix is actually coming forward like orange forward. Not what I expected to be on.
Well, how high did you push that bakery orange? I don't remember
1%.
your recipe.
1%.
And you had a lot of other shit in there.
Well,
Maybe
I think it's
gonna
actually
take
the
a little bit for it to
I
come
think
out.
it's the golden kiwi because I'm getting I kind of like Paul was saying, I'm getting almost a little bit of a grapefruity note too. So I'm thinking the golden kiwis right now they're going together. That should settle down though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bakery orange is one of those ones that takes a couple days to settle down and back off, isn't it?
Careful, Tommy.
Yeah, I believe it is.
God damn it, Bob.
Thing's sharp, man.
Can't wait for the maple to come forward more. It's there, but it's very subtle right now, and I think it's just being covered by the orange. Like you said, I think the bakery orange, if I remember correctly, it does come forward and goes back. The golden kiwi I don't know if that's going to take some time to go in there too, or if it's just, I don't know. It's not bad. It kind of you know what this tastes like? Kind of a sweetbread. You know how Swaggy sweetbread smells? Kind of what I'm getting from the taste of this.
Oh,
Hi.
Steven's getting attacked.
Like a little maple to it though. Little maple sweetbread. I'm not getting much of that. Believe it or not, with the premium raspberry jam in there,
Puppy.
Okay.
and the blueberry jam,
Hi,
I'm really
bud.
not getting them in this hardly at all. They're kind of muted.
Oh.
I hope it balances
Yeah.
out more later, but it's not bad.
Give it
It's still tasty.
give it a few days. Should be rip run, ready to roll.
Yeah, like this mix is delicious, but it's I overdid it in some areas. The shortbread is too high. And actually, I don't. The bourbon was probably okay.
Which bourbon did
But
you use again? Kentucky?
Kentucky
TFA.
bourbon at one
That's
and
a
a half.
strong bourbon.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would probably lower both the biscuit and the Kentucky bourbon, and maybe even punch the Saturn Peach up, and then I think it'll be fine. I'm getting peach, but the peach is an accent rather than it being the other way around.
Good girl.
I think I overthought like the bakery layer. Because in a fruit mix, the Saturn Peach stands out so strong. But in here, it gets bullied around.
This mix I'm making right here right now scares me because it uses 3% cap cereal 27. And
The biscuit does calm down after a
I
couple
mean,
weeks.
Tommy, he's not quite endowed enough to do that. Not quite. Oh,
what are you
Jogging
talking
might
about?
not.
Tommy poked my fucking eye out. He was swinging it
no, Tommy
around.
said tell everyone he did it jogging.
Oh,
Not that endowed.
He
Yeah.
said the same thing.
Yep, not that big.
My baby punched him in the face.
And I know I get like a little bit of an off note with that Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah,
I just
I love it.
Kentucky bourbon's rot gut bourbon. That's why you get off. It's rot
yeah,
gut.
it does, and it vapes like it gives me a weird off note when I'm vaping it. I just switched over to straight bourbon like VSO or Flavora, I think it is.
Yeah, you did something for Larry's Jim Beam. You kept the Kentucky out because of your off note. Put something else in there.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. It does actually kind of taste like a sweetbread mix of some sort. I actually don't hate it. Even as is, I don't hate it. It's just not what I expected. I didn't think that bakery orange was going to kick that hard.
Give it a few days and see.
I'm sure it'll settle in, but I mean, it's surprisingly pungent considering there's so much in there.
very, very polarizing flavor right here going in.
Yeah, it starts with the polarizing of having to open the bottle. You know, those are bottles okay, if you're getting to be elderly or have problems with your hands, they might not be the bottles for you. Have a pair of pliers handy. They are probably the hardest bottles to open in flavorings.
I got it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to fight that hard to get a bottle open, right?
Remember, I didn't know how to fucking open it.
I
was sitting here
remember.
trying to rip it off for 20 minutes.
I was trying to explain it to you too, and you were like, you were too into it. You just kept tearing at it. You're gonna wear that flavoring. You almost did too.
Hope bottom blows out of it.
I would have been happy if I fucking wore the flavorings. That meant it would have been fucking open. Okay.
No denying it. Those flavor art bottles are some of the worst bottles around for when you first open them.
You could have had a medicine flower lemon situation.
I did have a medicine flower lemon situation.
I remember what
It's
flavor was it
everywhere.
that Graham did the same thing with? He had one leak out. Was it lemon as well? Because Graham had a medicine flower one too that leaked out everywhere on him and about cried.
I don't remember which flavor it was.
I lost my entire bottle of medicine flower lemon. I used it twice. It was in my bin, and it's in one of the glass dropper bottles, and the top somehow came completely unscrewed, dumped out all over the rest of my flavorings in there. I opened the bin, and I'm like, what the fuck? This stinks like lemon. Why? I'm looking over, and I'm looking through, and everything's all sticky and wet, and then I find the fucking medicine flower bottle open. Great. $25 right down the shitter.
G flavors.
60% off.
Oh, good.
Toasted marshmallow.
That's good when you're broke.
Oh, CJ, once you open them, they're fine. I hate taking that stupid little tab thing off. It doesn't always pop off easily unless you have something to grab
Yeah,
it with.
yeah, dude. My fingers are burning right now trying to open that fucking honey.
And if you don't know how to open them, they don't exactly come with the proper instructions. Then you watch the most hilarious thing you've ever seen, Bob trying to open one.
Yep.
That
Let me
was
get it.
Oh no, I've opened them before, but I did
No,
it the way
I'll
I
redo
did
this.
there. I just fucking ripped at it. It finally popped open. That one on the stream just did not want to fucking come out.
that tab in there. I mean, if you have something that you can poke in there, like I actually used, what I found that worked well for me is I got some of those old school like shears, cotton shears, you know, the ones that are just basically two blades on a pivot. Those work really well actually to pop them out. The only thing is you'll ruin a pair too, I found out, because it wouldn't cut anymore after that because I used it to pop those off there. So that's all that's good for now, is for flavor art bottles.
Oh my God, guys, no, seriously, don't encourage him. Riley, you're gross.
Yeah.
Think
These ones-
your
the
8-month-old
These
is
scissors,
punching the other
OG
these
guy.
knuckle
scissors here,
test.
these are only good for that, Bob. Now, these work really well for popping those tabs off, but once you do, you're gonna ruin them and they don't work for scissors anymore.
Riley,
cut
the
cotton
OG
anymore.
knuckle test. See if the flavor's good or not.
Yeah, tobaccos. You should always OG knuckle your tobaccos. Ask Paul.
Out of stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to try them.
You might gag and almost puke like Paul does, but
I'm still gonna say it. The best bottles for a
cherry
flavoring
bourbon,
comes
yeah.
in are the little 30 ml bottles of TFA. They're fat little bottles, and then they have a red twist top on them. The best
I was
ones.
just using one of those tonight.
Yep, they're the best bottles that we've had flavorings.
huh.
Boys and daddy.
Excuse you? You better have meant to type far behind there, sir. I'm gonna smack you right in the back of your freaking head tomorrow.
What do you say?
Fight, fight,
You're
fight.
that, and you're
Jerry,
then
Jerry,
that
Sibling
behind.
rivalry.
No,
Jerry.
get it down.
I mean, we are crossing decades here. You got Steven wearing a shirt that's 30, 40 years old.
Hey,
Literally, I guess.
40
Vintage
something
shirt.
years old.
You said it's a vintage shirt, though.
Yeah, this is from one of the tours. I think it says it on the back. I don't remember. I don't know, somewhere.
I'm trying to see his back. That was quite funny. That's almost as funny as almost as fun as watching Bob try to open that flavor art bottle that night.
Oh my
It was
Got two of them there from
entertaining. It was entertaining.
1970.
He wasn't listening to anyone because he's
79.
just so into it. 79.
I got two of them. One's from '76, and I think one's from '79 from concerts that he went to. My buddy gave them to me. That older friend.
Oh.
God, I can't wait for that.
So anyone's interested, Yorkshire Sipper today. Okay, I took that to work.
Mm.
I was vaping it some today, and I'd taken off most of yesterday vaping because the blue raz testing. Bob, you know how this goes. That's all you can freaking taste after you test a bunch of them. Kind of messes with your taste buds. It's kind of a lot of them are dry.
Yeah.
Taste buds up. So I took like a day. I didn't hardly vape at all yesterday, and I was vaping today. My remember my pancake, the maple butter pancake? Vaped that on my cross today. Oh my God, was that delightful. And I took the Yorkshire Sipper in and I realized it's instead of like a biscuit, it's almost more like a spiced cake, like maybe a carrot cake or a spice cake, or maybe even like a banana bread flavor instead of actually biscuit in this. And I actually, the more I was tasting it, the more I was breaking that down, the more I actually liked it. It's interesting. Because when you test them initially, you're testing them and you just tried a few toots and you don't really get all the breakdown. And you sit there and vape it for a day. You're like, Okay. Not quite what I got the first time.
Looking through all these BSO OG flavors.
I was gonna say, I know Steven was tempted. I saw the look on his face.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here that.
Shit, there goes that bottle of espresso.
No, I'm not gonna. I ain't got no money to order nothing right now anyway.
Tim, get it. Quick, before it's gone. Do it now.
Do it. Huckleberry.
I'm almost out of the espresso. I don't know how you are.
Steven,
on it.
I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your Huckleberry, Steven. Good.
Your velvet.
Bob with the jokes.
Come on.
Well, that's just my game.
Anybody else's 501 like to fucking just not register shit after a couple drops when you're trying to keep shit low?
Yeah,
I hate it when that happens.
And then it goes. It
My,
won't register. It won't register. One more drop, it goes over.
my mix for the contest, I had a flavor in there at 0.25, and I was mixing 10 mils because I had like 4 mixes that I was going through, and it did not register. I put like 8 drops in there, and all of a sudden it shot up to like fucking like 0.3. I was like, fuck. I just said fuck it and mixed a 60 mil because I knew the liquid would be good.
So that's another question about that. Rocky's still here. Word from how Fitty's doing with his testing. I know he's been busy. Work happens. Life happens.
He said Monday.
Yeah,
possibly.
I looked at the forum earlier. He said he promised by the 6th, which is Monday.
That's what I read on Tuesday, live on the show.
He's a busy feller.
Let's be honest. Things get crazy. Life happens.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't want to make the announcement on my birthday, little turd.
Yeah, he's got it's a lot of liquids to test and go through and narrow down and then place them and then go through it with the other judges and Paul.
Wake up!
If you're gonna come on the show, wake up, sir.
Paul, your cheeks are all rosy right now, man. I haven't seen a smile like that all day.
Get your shit together.
What's up, buddy?
Paul, look at this. Watch how wide this goes. Watch. Now, I'm in a funny mood. How you all doing? Good to see you.
Good. Nice to see you, man.
How about you?
Just keep the camera up above waist level. No, Hanky.
That was funny. Paul,
no. No.
Paul, I had my pants down. I had my dick in this going, you can leave your hat on. Was that on the live? It was, wasn't it?
No, it was in the after show.
Oh, no, it's after show.
So I told Paul he was lucky he left before the show was over.
Yeah.
Anything for a laugh, eh? How are you all? Hello, Stephen, Steve, Canadian Vapor, Tim, Lady Liberty, and Bob.
Yeah. Last but not least.
I just mixed some more of the Hanky Christmas poo up that you made.
Oh, hell yeah.
That second bottle going through already. Yep.
So did anybody see the fact that it's an official match? The Tyson match is the Tyson fight's going to be official.
Yeah, it is official.
Sanctioned. So here's the thing. Tyson's fine no matter whether he wins or loses. No, everybody respect him. But this other guy has 2 things going against him. He either beats the crap out of a senior citizen, or he gets the crap beat out of him by a senior citizen. Either way, it doesn't look good.
Every single one of his fights are fucking scripted as shit. Dude is a gigantic pussy. There's no way he wins those fights that he's won.
Okay, so in other words, he's going to get his ass kicked by a senior citizen. All right, good.
No, because Tyson needs money, and he's going to take a fall to get paid.
Gotta admit,
the rest of them, that's why he fights washed up assholes.
Like if I was scripted right and I had a fight with Cassie, I'd go, right, my script is you're on top first, I'm on top second. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I'm with CJ though. If you watch Tyson when he's working out,
oh yeah,
and
he's
punching the back,
shape.
he is still got that insane switch. He still has it.
Did you see too? He quit smoking bud for 2 months prior to the fight, so he can have all of his aggression in him.
It's just what you need is more aggression to that guy, right? Yeah.
Here, I even added a picture to it, Hanky.
Have you ever seen the movie The Great White Hype?
That's the
yes.
Mr.
So
Hanky.
Swaggy thinks we should dye Hanky's beard red because he looks like Hagar the Horrible.
Don't you talk to me like that.
I'm just saying what Swaggy said.
It's all going to be shaved on Tuesday. It's all going to be trimmed and everything ready for Expo.
That's right. You are going to Expo then. All right, good.
Yeah. Graham's still not going. Can you ask Graham if he's coming? He's ignoring me.
Graham already said no 6,000 times. He just doesn't want to go.
Bar.
He doesn't want to go hang out with his friends.
That bar looks amazing that he built.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the last one in a way. Yeah.
Was it the other day? Someone on there, one of our buddies there eats all the time too. In a group, in the vape group, see on Instagram, did the Red Wings thing the other day? No, it had like barbecue sauce from wings across his whole face. That he had his Red Wings, and then when you said that dye his hair red, that's all I could think of. That's all I could picture. I was thinking, here's Hanky. He'd do it. I know he would.
I'm going to take some pictures. Somebody's doing me a hoodie. I won't tell you what color. Someone's doing me a bucket hat. I won't say what color. And I've got something for down below. I won't tell you what color, but I'll take some pictures.
No,
Are these pictures we want to avoid watching and seeing?
Yeah,
Paul's
keep
excited.
the pictures and tell us color.
No. Because one year I did, I knitted a wig. Do you ever see the wig I did? The crocheted wig was massive. Everybody wore it and had their picture took. And also, including Bogan and Green as well. And then last year I got a white vest top and they all signed it. But this year it's all going to be party.
Not sure.
What did you do?
You probably ate all the spaghetti and the kid got mad at you.
Yeah.
Oh man, she did get mad at him. They left. At that age, she's get to try new things, and she's found out she likes spaghetti sauce. A lot. She's just two-fisting that container eating.
You all see that?
No.
That's the wig. Yep. That's the wig that I knitted. There's Green. There's somebody else. They've all had it on. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Wicked time. Yeah. This year is going to be something different.
Yeah, looking forward to going to visit them tomorrow.
Do you have any expos up where you near, Tim, or anything? No.
Yeah. Typically, it happens in a parking lot across the road. Paul wants to go. Paul wants to go next time it happens.
Paul's literally outside right now.
Paul's already bought pre-show tickets.
Yeah, he's
for the next time.
Paul built a little shed out there with a fucking telescope pole sticking out. One of those things you look out of a submarine into.
Periscope. It's funny because we just watched the episode of Monk where he actually got
trapped in a submarine.
Trapped in a submarine because it went off on a what do you call it? Not an actual mission, but like the test mission. What do you call those? But they went in there and he got trapped in the sub and is like the periscope. He's freaking out. I was thinking, you know what? I think I'd freak out on one of those things. They are very, very confined.
Oh, dude, I went to New York City when I was younger, We
Riley.
went to a battleship there. It was with the Cub Scouts. We went, or Boy Scouts, did a trip up there. We went to this battleship that they had up there, and they had a submarine on it. You can go in the submarine. I went in there. Never again, dude. Nope. How those motherfuckers live under there for like months at a time, I would have a heart attack.
Too
I would
claustrophobic,
be
isn't it?
dead.
Very cramped.
Yeah. Fuck no. And especially under all that water. No, thank you. Nope,
Do you
nope,
think
nope.
do you think me and Paul will last in the submarine together?
Yes, yes.
We'll be blowing bubbles. Bubbles.
I would. You'd need a
Plenty of
hazmat team
sleepy
to
time
go in
with
there
bubble
before
balls.
anybody goes in there after you guys. But yes,
Well, Addie
are
was
the
here
walls
earlier. They
sticky?
still have like the ships and stuff over there. The the Naval Museum thing on the water over there, and been on a few of those ships. And surprisingly, even the bigger ships over there, you get under the deck on where they do some of the tours under the deck. I don't think they knew them as many as they used to, but you went underneath. It's a lot tighter under than you expect. The same place is huge on the surface, but underneath, because you can land an aircraft on it. You get underneath there, and it's like, why? Why do you do this to people? It's like you saw too many sardine cans and decided to make people into them. And Cassie hasn't killed her brother yet, but I think it's headed that direction. Yeah, the orange is already starting to settle down a little bit.
Whatever. I'm high. I don't care.
I remixed mine.
Oh look, Bob's put a little picture on for me. You cheeky fucker.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Hanky, did you listen to the episode of Hanky
one?
Panky? The one with Hanky Panky?
Oh, it's crap.
That movie is so bad.
I watched it where the hanky he was using the hanky to wipe up some sick or shit or piss, whatever it was.
Well, the hanky gobbles up messes, so and it seems to like certain messes too if you listen to the script.
Ugh. No thanks.
Gonna vomit.
Then you think about this thing. That hanky doesn't ever get washed because it absorbs all the messes, right?
Where does
And
it go?
he's constantly putting it on his lips.
Where does it go? Then?
It's an interdimensional being.
What's he put me there?
Evo make you jumpy.
Right there, buddy. Right there.
Whoa, you guys need to keep the kinky talk alive, okay?
The CJ, though, claustrophobia in those ships. No, I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
The
able.
battleships, yeah, the battleships over there. But they underneath, they're not as roomy as they look. You'd think they'd be roomy underneath. They're not. Only on the surface.
Yeah. Walking around in a sub really sucks, though. It is such tight quarters.
Even the sleeping
Walls
quarters
are super
now,
thick,
aren't they?
dude, so that you don't collapse.
Yeah, there's barely enough room for the people. It's like the fucking beds are like this far apart from
The
each
thing
other.
looks huge from the outside,
Well,
but it's not inside.
that's what they showed on Monk. Monk had to sleep on the bottom bed,
That's all right.
and he's like, "Okay, does it fold out?" The guy says, "No."
I'll be rubbing.
And then he looks. He waits a second. He looks at him and goes, "Does it fold out?" No. But does it fold out? No.
I'd sleep on the floor. Fuck that.
There's no floor. The floor's enough for you to walk, and that's about it. That's not any better.
That's better.
All right.
Oh, I've just bought another Valkyrie 40 mil for 30 quid. Ooh,
not bad.
Picking up
Did you see they released a jumbo Asgard?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I'm looking for a cheap somewhere.
Isn't that the one Nick built the other day? Or his building?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw.
I've already got Asgard.
I saw Mike put up a video on it.
Yeah, Mike got the same ones. He had the same two. He got the exact same. Might be different colors, but same setup.
I was loving life.
Because he got the new Hammer of God, the etched Hammer of God, Samurai Edition or whatever it is, and then he got the same, and he put that on it just like Nick did, which makes sense. They look good with each other. I disagreed with Nick though. He's like, "Why'd they give me a stainless steel? Why is it not all black?" It's like that stainless steel looks good with the black drip tip on that black.
Is there any three colors? There isn't, there.
I think that's it.
Mike's got a purple one.
Yeah, there's a
Wait a
purple.
minute, he got a
stainless
purple?
steel and a black. Yeah.
Didn't know it came in purple.
I want the purple one.
Yeah.
She can have the
Colours.
blueberry. I want the purple one.
Right
Or
there.
the what?
That
What flavor was it? Damn, I forgot now. Oh well.
It's a big bitch.
holy vanilla. Was it V2, CJ? Because I don't think you can get V1 anymore.
Yeah, you can't get V1 anymore.
Oh, there you go, Tim. 3 colours.
I didn't know they came in purple. I
Yeah,
thought
purple.
it was black, white, and gunmetal.
Three
Or
colors, but one of them is
stainless
They-
black and gunmetal. I didn't realize that purple. That's weird,
Nice,
isn't it?
Tommy.
Stainless
Who comes
black
out
and
with a-
purple.
Who
So
comes out
they've
with
been-
purple as a third color? That's just I don't mind it. I'm good with it, but that's
Vapors
weird.
Club.
Purple.
Vapors
that
Vapors
was
Cloud
cancer-
does.
That was the
Yeah,
cancer
all
colour,
their
wasn't it?
all their mods
their
are fucking
RDAs.
purple and everything. Yep.
Lately
I
with
kind of
their
like that,
RDAs.
but it's weird.
With their
That would look good on
RTAs.
yours, hon.
With their tanks, they often do blue too,
Yep.
blue and gold.
Just the standard is always gunmetal if you have a third.
I'm going for
You
the
only have
stainless
3.
one.
Oh, he got it from someone on the Facebook group. Nice.
gunmetal or gold. You know? Or brass, whatever.
I mean, you could get the plugs off Facebook groups, but somebody buys them all. Get a plug squonk, but nope. Someone's got them all.
That's
Corner
not
market.
true. I passed on one. I passed on that red one,
There's a red one out there.
and there's a white one with pink Juma panels on sale right now.
Yeah,
That's
Good job,
Hate to-
Steve-O.
hate
I'm
to say it,
proud of you,
Steve-O, but I
man.
think I like the colors you have better.
okay.
though.
If you had any
I'm
idea
proud of you, Steve-O.
how many squonks went up for sale in BST yesterday, somebody's selling their entire Cloak V2 collection. So
What,
many
in
cloaks.
in BST?
They're gorgeous. All right.
I sell trade.
Um,
Yep.
And Alex is selling another one of these organics that I absolutely love. It's even more purple than this one. You can't really see the purple on this camera. And
I'm with you, Riley. I think
and
he's
somebody
got it.
somebody else was selling some more squonks too. And so far, because some of them are still off, I've done well, because a lot of times I just immediately impulse buy. You know what I mean? Like when something like that comes up.
How do you spend 500 million?
So there, Tim. Thank you,
So
Bob.
you're talking about these then from
Drugs,
BST?
everything else.
Yes.
Talking about these?
Yep. Oh yeah. That's another one. Another.
I 3D printed some of them, and I've just got to get the contacts them from Expo.
That guy.
There's quite a few in there.
That guy's selling those for an unbelievable price right now. But you can if you have the means, you can 3D print your own X-Clocks.
I've got one already.
Yep.
There's free files out there to do it and everything.
Yeah, on Thingiverse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's other places, but that's the easiest one. Just literally,
other-
they have the
what
best.
other
They have the
places-
best collection for free.
Oh no, Mallory, don't forget Backlash.
What other places would you say, Tim?
For what?
Looking for 3D print swamps and stuff, or 3D printed stuff.
You gotta look individually at different places. Depends on what one you're looking for. Some of them are behind a paywall, but usually the paywall is like pennies.
I mean, there's no
that Thingiverse,
okay.
you can 3D print your boxers. Got all most of the boxer shells you can 3D print there if you want to build.
Where's that one? 3D
It's 3D
Universe.
printed.
Yep. Cults 3D. Yep, that's a good one. That Cults 3D does have some behind a paywall, but they're
Got the link for the 3D Universe.
no. Technically, it's not
Ooh.
a vape site.
No. Oh.
Can get anything. Yep.
I got I just put one in. I've got a picture of the universe. But I'm not.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. She won't let me buy it because it's a little pricey. Oh, you can get the 3D printers that'll print and peak. Tempting.
Fuck
She
yeah.
You
says
are
no.
not spending $4,000 on a fucking 3D printer.
But Cassie, buy
See, she's
chips,
picky.
make one.
Picky. 3D
Buy-
printer. It's
Foosball
only
table.
$4,000. Prints peak. And granted, it's only got a build space about this by this too for $4,000, but
That
still,
could
Prince and
almost
Peak.
be the money to put in the pole to hook up electricity to the upper apartments. That's more important.
Always logic. No,
Well,
actually,
one of us
not
has to be
typical.
logical. Because
Actually,
you sure as hell aren't.
in truth, usually it's the other way around.
You're gonna put in a
Usually-
stripper pole?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it's going to be on the
Yeah,
other side of the
stripper
road.
pole,
You know, we got to have
electric
stripper poles
poles.
over there for when you come check stuff out. That's how we draw them in, Paul.
So
We're put in a
Blue
stripper
milk is
pole to
good.
draw in more pictures for you and more videos.
Smart.
Blue milk is good.
I think
nice.
you're a little behind
Needs
there.
to settle down a
Riley.
little bit. The milk
That's
does.
true too, CJ. The Peak is expensive.
I've just ordered some silk pink filament.
Yep.
Silk pink. Yep.
The silk is a little bit more finicky than the non-silk, but it actually the finish when it comes out right is cool.
Silky smooth.
Mm-mm.
I got copper and gold.
Yeah.
I have Addie. If Addie could still watch it, otherwise I'd show what the gold thing is. I got to send him out again. I got the gold specifically for one purpose, and it's for Addie Tooney.
Nice.
Interesting.
So Hanky, what's
Very
been your
interesting.
favorite mix for this week? What have you been vaping the most out of this week? Or is it not a mix? Is it commercial?
No, it's just tiramisu and vanilla custard with a little bit of chocolate in it.
That sounds delicious. Is that that same mix that you were working on a little while ago?
Absolutely gorgeous. And is the color pink that I've ordered.
Yep.
Also got some of that coming. Yeah, it's nice stuff.
Can be addicting, just to let you know, Hanky. I'm addicting. Next thing you know, you have 4 3D printers. The other half's mad at you. Won't let you buy the 4K printer they want.
My wife Judy came into me earlier and she goes, "How much do you want for Xbox?" I goes, "Oh, just 200 quid." Usually she moans. She goes, "Well, I'll give you 100 quid cash. I'll give you 300 quid in your bank, and I'll also give you a full tank of petrol, and I'll give you money for food." I thought, cheers.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
In other words, get the fuck out of here.
Night, Echo Dub.
Yeah, good job.
Oh,
They're
my.
gonna-
There's money to stay a week later. Yeah.
Hey,
Dad.
Oh, cheers.
Here's the money for a new apartment and first last month's rent.
Well, you know, if he's
I'll
going
have
to
your
steal
clothes
our
shipped
broads,
to
you know.
Canada. I'll have all your clothes shipped to Canada since that's where you're going. Paul
Yeah,
has open
but I
spots
wouldn't
in his
need, if I
basement.
was going with
Oh, it's-
Paul, I wouldn't need no clothes.
Paul, you need to turn your rent prices up a little bit right now. You can make premium.
Paul,
Hotel hell.
Paul, you don't mind me taking the mickey and taking, you know
Hey,
what?
Dave.
You're all right about it.
No.
No.
What the hell? Hey, Dave.
You got to laugh, haven't you?
Sexy savages.
Where you staying live for, guy?
Not too much longer. We actually went through all the recipes and stuff.
Do you
Now,
wanna go-
the only thing I was kind of hoping for is Dave to come in here and make us all hungry.
I do want to share that recipe from the vlog.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah. If anybody didn't catch that, Nick did wind up getting Evo's recipe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
thank you for anybody who voted for it. It's something that I've shared here a couple times before, just because it's been like one of my most favorite recipes from the past year, almost year.
Your crunchberry milkshake?
No,
the one I was.
The caramel apple cake V2, which is it's named apple cream cake, like when like it's bottled up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because it is on the JMW menu, and people love it. But it's also public because I would like the DIY community to still be able to try it, or anybody getting into mixing that come across it and find an awesome apple recipe.
Steve,
you know what I mean?
what's your name on the LR, buddy?
Steve-O.
Just Steve O, yeah?
It's
Just
really
Steve-
hard, Steve.
Steve space O.
He should be like there or being sarcastic.
No, but
Oh,
I'll
really
pull
is
it
Steve.
up because I think I got it queued up already. Yeah, it's I put in parentheses apple
There you
cream
go,
cake in
Hanky.
case anybody saw the vlog and is looking for it, because I mentioned in the chat that it can be found on ELR. But it's apple filling Flavora at 1.2%, Bavarian cream TPA TFA at 2%, caramel flavor art at 1%, caramel cinnamon roll flavor West at 1.5%, country apple perillum at 3%, crumble topping Wonder Flavors at 1.5%, fluffy white cake Wonder Flavors at 2%, and super sweet perillum at 0.6%. And this is the real life cake. That's a picture I actually took of the cake that it was created after.
Like that's the one that you went out buying the cake to try to get it just right?
Yep. It's a cake from a Wegmans bakery. Anybody that has Wegmans in their area, they sell this cake in that bakery, and I tweaked that recipe until it tasted as close to that cake as I could possibly get it. And it's an all-day vape apple bakery, creamy apple bakery recipe for me. And I was living my best life on Thursday night when Grim tasted that and said that it was delicious. I mean, I know a lot of people have been enjoying it. I certainly have. And that's what matters most, right? Is that I've been enjoying it.
Yep, absolutely.
Steve, did you try it as soon as you've made it?
Yeah.
What does it taste like after when it's been steeped? Is it nicer?
I mean, it's a shake and vape for a fruity cake recipe with like spices and stuff. It's a perfectly fine shake and vape. But yeah, it definitely balances out much more after sitting a week or week to 10 days. The cake starts to come through a bit more because it's very, very like that apple filling forward off the shake. But like the fluffy white cake and the caramel cinnamon roll create like nice bakery layer and pushes through a little bit more. And
I love how you added that caramel cinnamon roll in there.
Yeah, I mean that's what I wanted, because I did not want a lot of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it.
Cinnamon and caramel mix so well together too.
Right, sorry guys, I've got to go back to another Zoom a minute.
All right.
Bye, Hanky.
Take care.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it fit tonight's episode too. So
it did. You did.
Yeah.
And I happily, yes, we did vote for it, Steve.
I thank you. Thank you. For the whole vlog, he was like, I thought this was yours. And it was Seamus's. And I'm like, no, that's not mine. So I thought maybe...
you think it's confused? He gets confused with you. Poor Graham has 6 different names, so he gets so confused.
And
I told him like 6 times, he still gets confused.
Yeah, I left the room for a few minutes just thinking, well, he doesn't have one of mine up. And then I come back and I saw it up there and I was like, no, you do have one of my recipes.
Glad he tested it and he liked it.
Me too, man, because I thought he lost it.
And I also appreciate you doing like I gotta give Sifu credit for this, for putting his out there in ELR too, his recipes. I mean, that's good. People get to try them that way, and if they want to mix them in, a lot of times, they're still going to want to try and pick it up because they don't want to have to mix it up.
Yeah. Listen, I just want people to enjoy the things that I made that I love, and people can mix them. And if anybody doesn't DIY, it's available for them to be able to get also.
Sometimes if you do DIY, it's nice to not have to mix everything. Like, honestly,
Right.
like I got the noms right here. This is that the cran apple gravy, which is a cran apple applesauce type thing. That's actually quite tasty, but like the short fill, it's like they're really good. The short fills have been pretty good from the Nom Streets line.
A lot of people
I
can't
can't-
afford that juice either, so they can,
Right.
like me, I can try to make that.
Plus, you do get the added benefit. You can make it the way you want it. It doesn't matter who likes it. You can tweak it to exactly your taste.
Mhm.
I mean, we've seen some strange ass recipes out there, Bob, that he loves to death, Bob. Yeah. No, he does have a few examples of a few that are a little out there. That if you have that specific like and profile, yes, but for the average person, they're very niche. But that's just it. DIY, you can make it what you want to taste. I know that. I think I know what candle that is, and if it's the one I'm thinking, I love it.
Yeah, it's a coffee, some shit, cafe, latte, 50, latte,
Yep.
latte.
We've had that one before.
Tuscany.
Has the different layers in it, right?
Yeah.
Tries to get yelled at for burning another candle.
Hmm.
She's sleeping and laying down, right? That's why you get rid of it.
Yeah, I can only
He's
burn
like,
it for a little bit and I have to blow it out so she doesn't
It's
smell
like,
it.
oh, this actually turned. Like I said, the orange is already settling down after just like an hour or so. So that's real promising. It's going to be really tasty. But the orange is definitely going to still be present in it, which is good because look at this. There's some orange on there. Should be able to taste the citrus. It's going to be I think that's going to be
There's a
tasty.
lot going on there.
I know. You look at it at first, when you first glance, that looks like a simple cake, right? And then you start to really pay attention to how many flavors are there. It's trying to make it. It's like, oh crap, I picked the wrong one to make. That might not turn out great. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's try this.
Is that like a caramel glaze or a fudge glaze?
I went with maple. I went with maple on it. I thought about going caramel, but it didn't look dark enough to be a caramel. And I was like, well, what kind of sugary glaze can I make? I said maple. Looks kind of like maple. I'll go there.
Yeah, it looks like it's either maple or a mix of like brown sugar and butter. Pineapple upside down cake. Bless you. Jesus, that was loud.
Allergy season. Yay.
Yeah.
Allergy season.
I think that's the truth.
It is kicking in fast, isn't it, Paul?
I mean, oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Pablo Picasso carried a revolver loaded with blanks, which he used to shoot at people who asked about the meaning behind his paintings. So if somebody was walking by on the street and asked him about the meaning of his paintings, he'd pull out the gun and shoot a blank at him. Crazy fuck.
Worse, you gotta be careful with that. Remember what happened to
Steve-O.
Brandon Lee?
Different,
that was a
different
blank
time, man. Different time.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh no,
You waited too long. I told you to order it. God damn you, Tim.
You can grab it after the show too. God damn it.
I told you not to wait. It'd be gone.
Echo Dub is a happy.
I'm making a noms order, and I
man.
believe it's still in stock over there.
It better be, or I'm gonna slap you silly.
I mean, the raw is good. It's just it doesn't take much to make it a little potent. You gotta be a little careful.
Meet the bowl.
Yeah. It's fine. I actually don't mind the raw at all if I'm doing a 60 or bigger. 30's pushing it, but when I do a 10 mil tester, that it is a little hard to mix with the raw. One too many drops is way too many drops with the raw.
Swaggy, why aren't the raws showing up on your site? Like you click on a flavor. Are they in a new section now?
Good question.
Because you click on a flavor and you go into it, it doesn't show raw and it just shows the bottle size. And I can't find any raws.
Okay, yeah, the espresso, regular espresso is so if we had to.
Okay, so put that on the list for the noms order.
You gotta quit announcing it on a live stream and people could grab it.
Well, he's supposed to be restocking.
There's
that,
only
as far
one
as I know.
bottle left. Poof, gone.
I know when he said there's one bottle left, I go, we're not gonna get it. And I want to let the
Told you
community
for
get
it,
it first.
right away.
I want
yeah,
the
you have that
community to have
ESO
first
raw section. I
dibs.
see, that's
Get
right.
first dibs.
I'm part of the community.
I'm part of the community.
Okay. The bulk of the community gets first dibs. Are you the bulk of the community now? Huh?
Sure, why not?
Yes.
I like that we got Smurfette milk though.
Fuck yeah. It's good too. Happy with it. That,
Blue milk,
I like
Smurfette
that.
milk,
I
couple
like
blue
that
milks.
blue raz.
There you go,
I like
Cassie.
that
Straight
blue
egg.
raz.
Got you.
Good.
Straight bacon.
I'm excited for that golden slam to steep out
Yeah.
as well.
This I'm happy with the blue milk. I did add a couple more drops of flavor art milk also. I've made changes during the episodes since I shared them, but
I used the
Nice.
I used Swaggy's milk and FA's milk.
yeah.
Yeah,
I still have some Swaggy milk.
I was gonna say, Swaggy, anything going on with that milk? Please tell me there's progress coming because that's I don't know what we're gonna do without that.
Yeah, that's the best milk. And when you pair it with FA, my God,
It gives it that like sweeter, almost like thickness that you get with the cereal milk. Yeah.
that's what
But
this tastes like. It tastes like
FA milk does not give you that. Does not give you the real milk vibe.
this like the Smurfette milk tastes like you poured blue raz slushy syrup into milk, mixed it up. Weird as that sounds, but it's fucking delicious.
That is a weird sound. Yeah.
Well, that is an interesting question, Rocky. Swaggy, is the 17% off including on the soaps?
I was wondering that because technically, you know, those are OG flavors, right? Because you didn't come out with a raw version of those yet. I actually thought about that earlier, and I said I'm not going to bug him.
Well, there is a milk and
should be
toonie raw though.
60% off. He said 60% off all OGs.
Yeah, that's an OG.
Milk and honey.
You haven't come out with a V2
raw soap.
Yeah,
doesn't say milk and honey raw soap. So
dirty Diana.
Do we have any new soaps or anything going on too? Curious about this. I'm trying to look. Honestly, if the soaps look the color of the pictures, Swaggy, it makes you want to make a soapbox mod. I'm not kidding. Those are beautiful. They remind me of Steve-O's squonkers. Like the colors striations.
Yeah.
Rocky can't wait for the raw soap.
Oh, what you doing in the confines of your own home is up to you, Rocky.
Calm down.
make sure you spit on it first. Get it lathered up nice.
Oh my god.
Just a tip.
If you're taking a jacuzzi bubble bath or whatever in a hot tub with Paul and his bubbles are going, and he gets out and the bubbles stop, get out.
Watch out for the ectoplasm.
That's just nap time bubbling up to the surface.
It's like Lion King 1.5 all over again.
You
know what I'm kind of curious of too? I know obviously Rocky was definitely gonna always go for the milk and honey soap, right? What is Swaggy's favorite of soaps? Because I think he has a new one here. Because I don't remember there being 4. Now there's aloe. After the rain, artisanal vanilla and lavender, and then the milk and honey.
The After the Rain, the aloe and the milk and honey were the original 3, and then he added the
Milk and honey.
lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah.
Vanilla and lavender. That sounds like amazing.
I
Yeah.
would really like to try the lavender and the aloe ones. And Swaggy said that the coupon code does work for the soap. So during the show, you can get 17% off on the soaps as well.
Yeah. And the candles or
Candles too. Yep. Midnight Repose. Luminescent Vanilla. I think Gloomy had something to do with that with the name, I'm betting.
Oh.
The beard oil sample packs there too. The artisanal vanilla and lavender is the one that sounds good to me. But the color wise, the After the Rain color, that looks gorgeous.
And don't forget
his
about
beard
the
oil is
loose leaf tea.
amazing.
Loose leaf teas are pretty good.
Yep, loose leaf teas are excellent.
The pumpkin though.
I just bought a giant glass jar with like the spout on it. That flip open the thing and can pour out the liquid. Bought one of them. I'm gonna make some of his teas into iced tea.
But he does have a sale price on the beard oil sample pack.
Thank you for explaining to us how spouts work, Bob. I don't think anybody
you're
ever
welcome.
knew that.
You're welcome.
Okay, can you explain in detail how you are supposed to get those bottles apart? The FA bottles open.
No. Just fucking throw them at the wall.
There's finger grips. You just squeeze it and it pops open.
Throw the fucking thing at the wall. Pick it up. Go, nope, not open yet. Whip it again. Pick it up. Oh, it's open. Yay.
It sounds so great. The Crimson Berry tea is amazing. I haven't tried it iced though. But the problem is, it's that first time opening that sucks. That little tab thing is.
Yeah, there's a tab that goes across the front right here.
You have to rip it off, but you can't get to it.
Now it's easy to open. See?
Yeah.
But when that has the piece on it,
you can't just pry it open. Try and pry it open. It just destroys the cap. Before the cap can look mangled as all can be, but it still won't open.
No, it won't. Believe me. I fucking had pliers on the fucking thing and grip cloth.
We got to try. Do we have any of the Crimson Berry tea left? I don't think so. Do we?
I don't know.
I want to try that ice. That sounds really good. I actually, Swaggy, there's a few I got to talk to you about there.
Is that the really tart one, Swag? The Crimson Berry? I love that shit. And it comes out like a deep, dark red color.
The color's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yep. Squeeze the tea bag out. My fingers are fucking red.
Yeah, yep. Oh, that,
CJ, you make it sound so damn easy. It's not.
I know. I'm with Bob on that one. That tab sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you, Flavor Art. Thank you for sending me those flavors, but fuck you. They're like, here, you could have the flavors, but you can't open the fucking things.
Just give me a regular bottle, please. Give me one of these. Don't give me one of those.
I need child proof. All right. I need non-child proof.
Non-child proof.
I'm a fucking child.
You know, it's funny as a child can open that a lot easier than you can.
Yeah, it probably could.
I don't know.
That's a good question. He was in chat for a second.
He said he was going to be late tonight. That's all I know.
Yeah, CJ, when they're previously opened, yes, but when it's a new fucking bottle, no. Like, yeah, look, like how easy that shit pops open now. Click.
Yeah,
open,
but it opens like that if you don't do the Bob method of opening it. Because you use the Bob method of opening it, it never opens right again. That mangled ass top you had that one day, he had it practically like peeled up like a grape, and it was still wouldn't open.
Oh, what's all over the inside of my drawer? Crap! It's my Flavor Art because I mangled the cap and it fell over.
But it was open.
At least it was fucking open. Oh, fuck yeah. Somebody else used Blender as Tutti Frutti. 2013.
Ah, CJ, I tried to do that and I practically tore my fingernail off. I don't know.
That's
Maybe you're
because
getting
you
better
chew your
tabs.
That's what he
fingernails
meant.
down to
Fruit
shreds.
messenger
That's what he popped
major
off with his fingernail.
Not that bad.
Et Carmelen Bilver Dominator Day. Ertel MTS OG 0.8 ethyl maltol.
Oh, what was it?
Not
Love
sure
is in
what
the air the
number
other
that
day.
is.
That got brought up the other day.
Yeah.
But Liam got it,
sounds
right?
like Liam. Yep.
Liam got some of it. Yeah, Liam got some of the Love is in the Air. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Liam Davey.
Like he said it wasn't really a stout as he knows stout, but then again, it isn't a typical stout. It never was supposed to be. It was supposed to be
Love is on the way, Tim.
Love is on the way. Yeah, not Love is in the Air. Love is on the way. Yeah, that's the Saigon Kick.
I'm on my way.
That was a good song back. I haven't heard it in 20 years, but yeah, I semi remember it.
I
Yeah.
don't remember 20 years ago. I don't even remember 20 minutes ago. Shit.
Damn.
What happened?
Marijuana affects the short-term memory.
Marijuana.
Hey, honey.
Memory.
Marijuana affects the short-term memory.
Dude, I
Really?
have
I
tried
think you just
turning
said
into that girl on the
Are you sure though?
I have tried turning into that girl on the commercial that literally turns like ultra flat. Doesn't happen. Tried.
Remember, this is your brain, right, egg? This is your brain on drugs.
That did happen.
So drugs get me breakfast?
Yeah,
I know, it's like,
smoke some
hey,
weed, give me some
hey.
eggs, bitch.
Yeah, it's like somehow you get breakfast made in a nice frying pan. I mean, what's the
Drugs
downside to
make me
this?
Smoke a bong and cook some scrambled eggs.
Very misleading. You think you get breakfast, and you really don't. You just get the munchies. Want the breakfast? I mean,
Maybe I should quit this weed and switch to drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay. These okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, yep.
SA buns.
Swaggy, yeah.
I kiss my bones or your bones hole.
Been so long since I heard that song. I used to like that song. I have the CD upstairs somewhere.
From the South Park movie? Fuck yeah.
Oh, the Saigon Kick.
Oh. Blame Canada.
Eventually,
Blame
you just
Canada.
stop. Your CD collection becomes something to collect dust in a container because you don't need them anymore now that everything's digital.
I fucking
Not
hate
many.
that. I
Not
love
many.
owning physical copies of shit.
Small size.
Fuck the cloud.
Are there?
Hey, they came in handy at work when we were doing the bakes because I had my little boom box that I took in. We'd play CDs and Mary and I would just rock out and get the bake done. Sit around for an hour shooting the
Rock out
shit
with
because
your
we got our stuff
out.
done.
Who the fuck is
And happy birthday to her yesterday.
Happy birthday to her.
Oh, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mary. Wow, it's been a lot of birthdays we know.
Yeah, I mean, we got mine is the first, Mary's
Oh,
is the
wow.
third, Caitlin's is today.
It is slowing down versus March. There were so many March birthdays. You have to realize what's 9 months previous to March. That's a significant area of birthing.
The funny thing, like it within my family, May is the busiest month for birthdays.
CDs still for a nickel? Like, I hope you cleaned house.
Smallest bottle of Chris Citrus soda is $2.40.
Such a good flavor.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the few that I told myself I wanted to make it a point to get.
So
Raw
apparently,
is good.
come Monday,
Raw
we
is really
should have an answer to who's won the spots on the contest, PLR. and who won the randoms, I think, as well, right? Hopefully everybody gets a little bit of money to buy some more flavors.
Don't hold your breath about Monday, though. Just like Rocky did say earlier, all three of them have had family issues throughout this month, so and other things going on. So just be happy.
Like I said, life happens. Worry about yourself first.
Yep. Let them do their thing. They'll announce it when the time's right.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Yep. Like your
advantage is if your final flavor, your mix gets better with age past that, deep time of 5 days, and it gets better and better, you have a better chance of winning if it made it to the final stage. For that side of it. Yours, it takes 6 weeks to really bloom. You might get it. Happen.
Hey, you still have a chance, EJ. There are 3 random winners. So everybody has a chance.
Yeah, if you entered, you still have a chance of getting something.
Yeah, unless you rage quit like me.
Which Steve-O did at the end. That didn't quite turn out what I wanted.
This because of that, though. So.
This didn't turn out the way I wanted it. This didn't turn out the way I wanted. I'm not doing it. That's really how it happened. Too.
God damn it, Rocky put out an app that's too similar to it. I got to do something else.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Rocky did put out some similar profiles while you're going after. I
had 3 recipes that I was happy with.
So there's 3 different Flavora Blue Raz recipes out there that we know about.
One.
So there was at least one. Okay.
That one did not go in.
Ah. You tried to change it up and not be your usual self. Got it.
That was a good recipe, but it was me. I'm not gonna fucking submit a Blue Raz recipe for a contest. It was a Blue Raz Arnold Palmer. Shit was banging. How can it not be?
I can see this now. Originality. Bob made this. 0 points.
negative 12.
Negative 12 points for originality from him. If there were anyone else, this would be a positive recipe. But for Bob, originality is negative 12 points. Yeah.
It was a banging recipe, though. I shared it in here when we went over them. And then I did tropical gum that was really good.
We got to hold out until Rocky gets his password reset.
I'm ready to take a nap.
Oh. All right. Gotta clear some shit off.
Okay. Well, while we're doing that, I'm gonna look at these beard oils. What scents are they?
Dude, the
Cool
citrus
Breeze.
one is fucking amazing. Cool Breeze.
That's the one I keep hearing about.
Cool Breeze is incredible. The what is it? Fucking I forget the name of it.
Cool Breeze, Daddy.
Damn near every day.
The sweet citrus.
Yeah, that one. That one's fucking amazing.
Spicy beard oil. That does not sound like something you want to put in your beard by the name.
Hey, Bob,
I got the sample pack. They're incredible.
There's still
rugged beard oil.
For citrus soda, Bob.
Hippie bath beard oil. Deep forest. Oh, deep forest. I hope you have some pine in that. That would actually. I would.
Yeah, there is. That's my bottle of crisp citrus soda.
No. Swaggy was telling you there's still 240 left.
Yeah, I know.
Just one.
Might jump on it.
It says
60% off, Bob. Come on now.
It says 3.
Yeah. You know you want to do it. Quick, get it before Bob does.
wants to jump on Swaggy. What? Wait, did I miss something here?
Yeah, but
yeah, you did.
But if it's something that's a staple and Bob's regular like vapes, and it's something that I haven't even tried yet, I'd rather.
I want you to pick it up then. So I have still about 80 mils left. And then I'm happy using the raw with that one. The ones that are gonna hurt me are the passion fruit, the grapefruit,
Blueberry.
The blueberry,
I just-
blueberry sucks. The blueberry's gonna hurt me. The huckleberry's gonna hurt me.
Honestly, the pumpkin.
The pear, the coconut, fucking coconut.
Oh yeah, the coconut, because you don't, you get the, there's a big difference
with the raw.
240 is a lot.
Worth it, dude. Fucking worth it. That flavor is incredible.
And I mean, I know there's differences, but because what I normally use is the Wonder Flavors lemon lime soda.
Yeah.
It's good, but different.
Well, yeah, I pair it with fizzy sherbet a lot, and I've got a 500 of that.
This is you know how that or like Flavora citrus soda, you put them in a mix and you know they're in there even if you put them in low. This you could put into something that it doesn't even work with, and it'll turn it into a beverage, and you won't taste the citrus, but it'll still help boost like the berries and everything. You can get it to stand out, but it works really well to like turn basically anything into a beverage.
He has a point there.
Beverage vibe.
That pure pumpkin. Well, that's the thing. Without the pure pumpkin, it'd be more detrimental, because you can take the raw and you can kind of cut it down, the pure pumpkin, and get it where you want again. But before pure pumpkin came, there wasn't one that wasn't spicy. Like
spicy meatball.
Like just too much spice. And even the raw is a little bit on that. It's actually still less spicy than most, but it's still got a lot of that spice note. So that pure pumpkin having a cut down. The blueberry though,
yeah, it's heartbreaking.
A tough one.
It's heartbreaking.
Because they're all different.
Let's not twist nipples here. It's heartbreaking.
The espresso and the chocolate, they work, but they're a little bit like Flavora finicky, Flavora super concentrate finicky on things compared to the OGs.
Yep. So just so you know, if he doesn't have any OG grape left, that means he only has purple grapes.
Yes.
On his line.
True.
So
True, he only has purple grape. No more white green. It's all purple.
No,
he'll tell you there is, but if you want,
no wig green.
I'm with Bob on this. It's purple.
Purple is fun.
Smells like purple.
Damn right it does.
Yeah, Adam.
Yep.
Blue cheeks.
Adam.
For all the rest. Free by Larry, of course.
Yes.
Paul, whose did you mix today?
Nobody's.
None. Nobody made the cut.
Paul didn't even mix my fucking birthday recipe up for him. He's an asshole. I even made him a fucking custard. I even made him a fucking custard. He is such an asshat.
Settle down.
Settle down. I'm
Chinese dickwad.
Speaking of, have you gotten any of your birthday recipes mixed yet, Paul?
No, not yet. I've been busy.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I got them all ready to go. I've just been busy.
And
yeah, you went to another birthday party,
for
right?
Fish takes a lot of time.
A birthday party with sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Paul and I we both like fish. We both go fishing, not a problem, but neither one of us like sushi.
Yeah, I don't like sushi.
I don't get it.
It's gross.
Sushi's just not my thing. The only sushi I saw is you ever see the one where the picture of the like sushi rice with the goldfish cracker on top? That's sushi I might be able to get behind. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure about that either. That would be a little gooey, like weird, but maybe.
Listen, I'm not going to eat sushi. I don't even like fish cooked. I'm not going to eat it raw.
It's they won't eat fish either, but they'll eat sushi. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
There's like
Yeah.
Two exceptions to fish. I'll eat haddock if it's fried, like battered and fried, and I will eat cod the same way or in a codfish cakes. But other than that, I won't eat fish.
And shelled seafood.
Well, seafood is seafood and fish is fish. There's a difference.
Any of those fish are actually still fish, right? Whether they live in the sea or not.
Yeah, but like I said, seafood is a different category. There's fish and then there's yummy, delicious seafood.
Isn't haddock technically seafood?
No, it's fish.
So
Can't win. All right.
that's
I like
all
those
of-
nasty little bottom dwellers, you know, shrimp, crab, lobster.
Dead sea bugs.
Dead sea bugs, yep. Don't forget to eat all your actually seaweed salad's actually delicious, right? My first time I ever tried that, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be gross. I actually liked it.
Lil went out for crawfish boil at work. They had a work at an 18-wheeler shop, and one of our
Fish is
outside vendors
seafood.
is the
Well,
tire shop called Southern Tire Mart. And they threw a big, everybody free to come eat. They had thousands of pounds of crawfish. It was
Picker
good.
plop.
Wow.
Buffet.
Well,
Well,
especially when it's the fish comes from the sea, I would definitely consider that seafood. But
Not
technically,
seafood.
seafood is any type of fish. Anyhow, I am gonna get out of here so we can get some sleep, so we can go over to see your brother tomorrow and not be tired and fall asleep on
Wait,
him.
Rocky, did you get your password
Yeah,
reset?
Rocky, did
so
you get
can your
password reset?
code?
That's what we're trying to wait for. Is let Rocky have a chance to get his code in. As my eyes are, I'm gonna need toothpicks pretty soon. Pick or plop.
The plop.
I'm guessing you really like soap. I think so too, Swaggy.
I
I
have a
think
feeling he just
I'm-
ordered more.
I really, really, really need to try that vanilla lavender. I have to get
You
on
got
my
it.
order.
You
He
got it.
got
You
it.
got it. All right. All right. So we're gonna get going for the night. Stevo, you gonna be building tomorrow?
Today's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not gonna be building tomorrow.
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. We're gonna. I think we decided we were gonna do a retro vape this week, though.
Yeah, that's what you were asking last week if people were interested.
Yeah.
Bob's gonna be gaming his little full heart out.
Hell yeah.
Adam's been gaming the last few nights, I believe. MW2. And he's don't forget to check out Eddie and Yarson's.
Bro.
Got gigs coming up here and there and everywhere.
Yep. If you're in the greater Chicago area, go check it out. Get some deep dish.
Actually, yeah. Deep
Hopefully I
dish,
made you proud.
I had deep dish in Chicago and it is better than anywhere else.
Different.
Brother.
What?
Too much.
Yeah.
What was that? Brother, what?
I don't know.
Lost me.
Paul, are you okay? Are you really awake?
No.
I don't think
He's
he
a
is.
Sure.
figment of his own imagination right now.
Decades.
All right. Good night,
Yeah.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.